Hello everyone, introduce myself. My name is Hadi Dwi Siswanto. Before explain the topic that I will discuss today, I will show you a video. After watching the video, what are you thinking? Okay, let's go. The video is a video of people smoking. Most people smoking is a bad thing, but in the badness of cigarette, there must be good in it. Previously, I will explain the history of cigarette in Indonesia. Talking about tobacco cannot be spared from the history of glory in the Dutch colonial and the cigarette industry passes from the traditional to the modern era. Tobacco cultivation began to be carried out by the Dutch when they colonized Indonesia. At the time, the Dutch deliberately developed Indonesian tobacco which was reorganized as having top-notch quality for cigarette raw material. Both cigarettes and cigar, the name daily tobacco was raised to the blue continent Europe. Despite its ups and downs, the local tobacco industry has survived. Its strengths and the high consumption of cigarettes in society. Indonesia is the third-largest cigarette consumption country in the world after China and India. No wonder the national tobacco industry passes turnover can reach trillions of rupiah. Smoking might be a normal thing for some people because it can make their life more vibrant. There are also because they want to look trendy in front of the friends and people around them. Meanwhile, some people think that if they don't smoke, their life feels bad and their mouth feels sore and unpleasant. But they don't know what the real dangers of smoking are for their own health and that of those around them. Smoking activities and damage health and those who smoke cigarette, passive smoker, have the same risk of developing the disease. Many diseases are caused by smoking. Need to know behind the bad, there must be good in it. Next, I will discuss what are the benefits of cigarette. The first is benefit of cigarette for the Indonesia economy. The Minister of Industry, Saleh Hussein, acknowledged that cigarette excise is one of the biggest contributors to the country foreign exchange. Therefore, his party will continue to look for a middle way how the cigarette industry can still run well. Minister Saleh emphasized the kretek cigarette industry is a heritage of the Indonesian nation. This is an ancient culture that is hundreds of years old that must be preserved, he concludes. There are several benefits of smoking. Especially for the Indonesia economy. Cigarettes are a large source of the state revenue. The cigarette excise tax revenue target is a trillion. However, Indonesian cigarette excise tax is among the lowest in the world. In addition, it provides employment not only for cigarette workers but also for hawkers and other small traders. Okay friends, cigarettes are not only beneficial for the Indonesian economy. Here, I will also confine the benefit of smoking to prevent Parkinson's disease. The research led by Dr. Turner a lot of evidence to show that smoking fights Parkinson's disease. Parkinson's disease is the second most common neurodegenerative disease that develops slowly in middle and old age. Clinical features include tremor, rigidity, bradykinesia, and postural instability. The exact cause Parkinson's disease is not known. However, Parkinson occurs because of a decrease in dopamine level due to damage to the neurosteroid pathway in the basal ganglia. The drug used is limited but the drug causes many side effects in the patient. Cigarettes are domestic product that widely circulate in the market and is large source of state revenue from the custom sector. One of the substances contained in cigarettes, such as nicotine, can act on nerve fibers in the brain through nicotine acetylcholine reception, which will stimulate nerves to and increase the amount of dopamine. Nicotine can also protect nerve cells in the brain that dangerous to so that his potential to inhibit the progression of Parkinson's disease by preventing neuronal cell death. This is closely related to the concept and approach to therapy in Parkinson's disease. Evidence regarding the use of the therapeutic effect of nicotine in cigarettes to treat Parkinson's disease has been investigated through epidemiological studies and experimental trials in mice, primates, and humans. The study mentioned a negative correlation between smoking and Parkinson's disease. It has also been reported the patients who smoke reduce their risk of developing Parkinson's disease by as much as 50%. So, by until the smoking habit that can provide therapeutic effect through nicotine substance, it can be considered as an alternative treatment and can even be the main treatment of Parkinson's disease so that it has the potential increase life expectancy, improve quality of life, and minimize costs from treating Parkinson's patients. Okay, friends, so the benefit of cigarettes are very large, especially for the Indonesian economy because the biggest tax contributor is custom and excise. Indeed, smoking is bad for you, but smoking is not always bad because there are studies that reveal that smoking is beneficial for the prevention of Parkinson's disease. It is impossible for God to create something that is useless. In the negative, sometimes there are many lessons that can be taken. Hopefully, there are lessons that we can all take from cigarette. Thank you.